This is the beginning of fall, and I had collected these lettuce seeds in summers. If you have not seen that video, I've put the link in the description and you can check it out. So I'm going to just sow these seeds. So I'll just take, a pinch full and just scatter it all over. When you look at the seeds that I have collected, there is some husk and there are some seeds. So you have to be mindful of that when you are sowing, it shouldn't be just husk. Now I'm going to cover it with some more soil, 4 times the size of the seed approximately. Going to water it. And then I'm going to leave it outside because the temperatures are kind of mild these days, 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the daytime and 50-55 degrees at night time. By the way, these are loose leaf lettuce seeds and they are cool weather plants, so that's why I'm planting them in fall. So there are many varieties of lettuce, so some of them grow in summer, some in winter, so you should always check the package and see when you should plant them. So this planter has drainage at the bottom, so excess water can drain. It has general purpose soil, and I have added cocoa peat to it so that it stays moist for a long duration. And I'll keep it out here in the sun, and I'll make sure that the soil is moist all the time. If it starts to dry up, I'll water it. Wow, the lettuce seeds have grown really in large numbers. I just scattered the seeds here and look at this. It's been about 10 days. Look at our lettuce. So I had saved the seeds from a previous plant and just scattered them. I guess I scattered too many. They are growing like crazy. So I'll start giving some of the plants to the neighbors now. But I have to wait, they are still maybe 2 inches tall, some of them. And they get about 4 hours of sun from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So it's been a few weeks that I planted these lettuce seeds, and you can see that they have grown quite tall. They are at least 3 inches tall, and they have true leaves now. The first 2 leaves that come out, they are the seed leaves, and then the true leaves come out. So these are the true leaves. So they're quite tall, so they're ready to be transplanted. So there are 3 things. Basically, they should be big enough to be transplanted, which they are. Second, do it in the evening. And third is that always acclimatize your plants. Because suppose these seedlings were growing inside and then you just bring them outside and plant them, they will get a lot of shocks. Like, you move them in a colder area or warmer area, you transplanted them from one place to another place, so you want to go slow with that. So first acclimatize that. So for me, because I grew it outside, so I didn't need to acclimatize. So let's just dig up a few plants and then we'll plant in this raised bed. And this raised bed has very good soil. It gets about 4 or 5 hours of sun, so that's good. So I dug these up. You can see that for each plant, let me just take one plant out. So the first 2 leaves, these are the seed leaves. Their shape is different than the real leaves that come out of that plant. So this is the true leaf. That's how all the leaves will be shaped. Since these are loose leaf lettuce plants, I can plant them close to each other. They grow just like spinach. If they were lettuce head plants, then I'll have to leave more space between them because for the heads to grow, they need more space. So just plant them about 6 inches apart. The soil is already wet, so I don't need to water them, but in general, obviously after transplant you should water. So I put the remaining ones back and just put the soil so that the roots are not exposed. So we'll just wait and I'll keep you posted how they progress. It's been about 6 weeks that we transplanted those seedlings here, and they seem to be settling down and slowly starting to grow. It's the month of December, so it will take some time for them to grow because it's really cold. And I put a wire mesh on top because birds were pecking around and inadvertently digging up the seedlings. And look at our lettuce now. They are growing so happily, and this is end of January, and now I have started harvesting it. So basically for these, for any plant, you just take the outer leaf and just break it like this. So you can start harvesting, pick the outside, the bigger leaves, and new leaves will keep growing. And once it starts to bolt, meaning flowers start to develop, then you can remove the plants, leave a couple of them for saving the seeds, but then you are done for the season. So the most important thing is that they should get plenty of sun, at least in winters. In summers, you may want to protect them from afternoon sun because then they may get burnt. And I use general purpose soil, but whenever I change the crop in my planters, I add a lot of compost to it, so the soil is rich. It's always good to have good soil, and keep watering it regularly because these are leafy plants, so you need to water them, otherwise they will wilt right away. So I'm really happy with this. I planted it in middle of October and transplanted middle of November, and of course December is so cold and it was raining, and now in January they have started growing well, and they get 3-4 hours of full sun, as you can see, whenever sun comes out, and they are happy here. And when the season is about to end, I'll leave a few plants and save the seeds like I did last time and plant them in the next season. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.